How I Met Your Mother gives the best lessons in life in the most hilarious way possible. It is a show that manages to be incredibly innocent and surprisingly dark at the same time, and if you have never heard of it, you're about to discover a masterpiece of storytelling. On the surface, the premise is simple. In the year 2030, a man named Ted Mosby sits his two children down to tell them the story of how he met their mother. But here is the twist. The story starts 25 years earlier, and it takes 9 seasons to reach the finish line. If you are expecting a standard, predictable sitcom, think again. This show is a roadmap for surviving your 20s and 30s. It captures that messy, beautiful transition from being a young person with no responsibilities to becoming an adult who has to face the real world. The story follows 5 best friends living in New York City, mostly hanging out in their favorite booth at McLaren's Pub. You have Ted, the architect who is obsessed with finding the one. You have Marshall and Lily, the college sweethearts who represent the perfect couple, but still face very real financial and personal struggles. Then there is Robin, a tough, career-driven journalist who doesn't even know if she wants marriage or kids. And finally, there is Barney Stinson, a man in a suit who lives by a bro code and tries to turn every night into a legendary adventure to avoid facing his own loneliness. Plus 2. The genius of the show is how it balances the comedy with the heavy stuff. The writing is incredibly smart, using a non-linear timeline. Because future Ted is the narrator, he often forgets details, gets confused, or even censors the story for his kids, like replacing smoking with eating sandwiches. One minute you are laughing at a ridiculous playbook, scheme, or a slap bet that lasts for years, and the next minute, the show hits you with a moment of pure, raw honesty about grief, rejection, or the fear of being left behind as your friends start to move on. It is a show that is innocent because it truly believes in destiny, the universe, and the magic of a yellow umbrella. It believes that there is one perfect person out there for everyone. But it is dark because it doesn't shy away from the truth. Sometimes, life doesn't give you a happy ending right away. Sometimes, you have to wait years for things to make sense. The show treats the city of New York like a character itself, full of near misses where Ted is just inches away from the mother, but the universe keeps them apart because he isn't ready yet. You will see yourself in these characters. We have all been Ted, overthinking every text and chasing a romantic ideal. We have all been Robin, feeling like an outsider even among our best friends. The show teaches us that the how is much more important than the who. It's not just about a man meeting a woman, it's about the journey of becoming the person you need to be to finally meet your soulmate. It shows us that every heartbreak was necessary, every bad date was a lesson, and every night spent sitting in that pub was building a foundation of friendship that nothing could break. It tells you that it's okay to be lost, it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to still be searching even when everyone else seems to have it figured out. If you are looking for a show that feels like a warm hug but isn't afraid to tell you the truth about how hard life can be, you need to start this journey. It is a rare gem that makes you feel less alone in the world. It reminds you that even in the darkest, loneliest moments, your yellow umbrella is out there somewhere, and the struggle to find it is what makes the story worth telling. It's a hilarious, heartbreaking, and ultimately hopeful masterpiece that proves that life isn't about the destination. It's about the people you have by your side while you're trying to get there. This TV show is not just a show, it's a choice. Do you want to live like Barney, sleeping with every woman he sees, or like Marshall and Lily happily committed and married to each other, or like Ted waiting for the one and being patient? I really suggest you watch this TV show and give it time because I'm sure it will teach you a lot about life.